Hello everyone, and welcome to another gear review. This is going to be my 1-year review of the men's Back to Berkeley hiking boots from the North Face. I've used these extensively. I first bought these pair of shoes from the North Face, these ones here, but I quickly realized that these weren't as capable and I needed something that had more ankle support and that had more waterproofness to it. Now you see it says dry vent waterproof. Well, let me tell you, if you get water up in this area or above here, your feet are going to get wet. So I know that they say that it's waterproof, blah, blah, blah. Well, not really. These leather boots here, I can say, do a better job of that for sure. I really use these in every condition. I even use these in the deep snow, even though that's not what they're ideally suited for because they're not insulated. But these leather boots have taken a beating and I'm still using them. I actually have a brand new pair of these boots that I bought on sale that I have here on the side to show you that these are a new version of them. I was so happy with them that when I saw these on sale, I was like, oh, I'll snatch these up now so that when I need a new pair, I already know that they fit well and they perform well. So what I like about these is the fit to my size is great. That's why I like the North Face, because the sizing for me fits. It's also convenient that you can exchange things on the website when you buy it online for free if it doesn't fit. These laces are really thick and durable, so you can really tighten the boot to your foot and your ankle. So like when you're walking through thick mud, you get that little suction, right, in the mud and the water. Well, you don't want it to pull your shoe off, right? So these stay nice and snug. So I don't ever have to avoid mud or water necessarily because I know that these are going to work great in it. So the bottoms still have a fair amount of traction, and I've put hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles on these going through the mountains, the woods, the snow, the mud. Just the other day I had these on going through the muds, climbing up rocks, going up the side of a mountain. I do use leather polish on them, so I have done it a couple times now where I clean them up and then I put leather polish on them. So I have a little bit of damage here on the leather, and there is some damage to the toes here, but that's mainly me stubbing my toes on rocks. There's a lot of rocks that I have to navigate where I live going through the mountains. So sometimes you stub your toe on the rocks, and then also using them in the deep snow and the mud and stuff gets in there, but they're still holding up. That's the only thing. There is no other real blemish on the shoe whatsoever. I don't use a liner with them at all. They're nice and comfortable. I found out these cheap shoe liners I use, like the double cushion ones, I found out that they changed the way that the shoe fits on my heel, and it was causing it to rub, so I don't use those anymore. Especially in my running shoes, I threw those all away because it was rubbing the heel raw and it was destroying the shoe real fast. So if it's a quality shoe, it should be comfortable, I guess, right out of the box and fit as intended. And those are double thick, so it kind of changed how high my heel was in the shoe. So I wear these without any liner or anything, just like this, and they're perfectly comfortable. And I've used these for over a year now, and even though that I have the brand new pair, I don't intend to break them out anytime soon. As you can see, there's nothing really wrong with these. I see the toe here failing eventually, but how long from now, I don't know. It's still snow in the mountains. It's kind of annoying. The winter here has been really long and harsh. I'm looking forward to going back out in the mountains. Now, some of the lower lands, it's mostly thawed out now, and these are the ones that I use and I wear, and I can traipse through the mud and the rocks, no problem. But in the snow, I use different boots that are insulated, and these are non-insulated. But pairing these with wool socks, you can traipse through mud and water and snow up to a certain point. You don't want, snow up to your ankle or anything like that in these. You'd want something a little different, pants to match with the little things that can attach and all that. Well, I have used these with those yak tracks things, the little spike things that you put on your shoes. They work just fine with that too, no problems. So in case you were wondering, I did use those. I do find those things to be kind of annoying though, so I just like to use the trekking poles and know how to navigate the trail, so on and so forth. So those ice spikes only, I don't like the ice. I mean, that's dangerous too. I don't want to fall down. But for most things, these are great shoes. These low ones, these ones, a lot of people like these for different brands, but they don't have the ankle support at all. So if you're looking for a good quality leather hiking boot, these Back to Berkeley non-insulated leather hiking boots from the North Face, they'll take a licking and keep on ticking. Check them out.